Now, there's many equipment that's going to be launched in the year of 2021, and there are some equipment that I'm very excited about, and I want to share with you what are the 3 equipment that I'm looking forward to in the year of 2021. I'm Richard and welcome to Zappy Productions, and there are many equipment that is going to get launched in the year of 2021, and some equipment are more exciting than others to me. And these are the 3 items that I'm really looking forward to in this very year. Now you can see on my table there is the GFX, the Canon and the Sigma. How are they all related? They are related to the equipment that I'm looking forward to in this very year itself. The first equipment I'm looking forward to is not a rumor, it's an actual equipment that will be launched, and that is the 80mm F1.7. That lens is slated to launch in the first half of this year. And why am I so excited? Because the 80mm F1.7 is said to be the same as the 110mm F2 in terms of its optical quality, which means it's going to be one of the sharpest, most corrected, wide open lens you can get in the market. It's going to be very exciting, and it's mounted on a GFX system, 100 megapixel body, and you can get, I think, fabulous images out of it. And not only that, it is also going to be one of the fastest medium format lens at f1.7, and if you actually convert that to full frame, that will be about 63mm f1.3, depending on how you crop the lens really, but as low as 1.3 or 1.2 depending on how you crop. And that is very, very exciting. Firstly, you will probably get a lens that look very different from whatever lens that's out there, because there is no 63mm lens normally. And not only that, it is going to be an aperture that is probably slightly lower than f1.4 looks in terms of the looks itself. So it's going to be slightly different from what you see normally itself. And not only that, if it has the sharpness and contrast and the optical correction of the 110mm f2 here on the GFX 100 body, what you will get is this very nice pop sharp corrected image you get, in the medium format system out of it, and I'm going to be very excited using it. Not only that, it is going to be a shorter lens with a wider aperture, and therefore for the purpose of low light, it's going to be a fantastic piece of equipment with the GFX 100 and its image stabilization, and of course the GFX 100S that is expected to come out with also image stabilization. I think with the 80mm f1.7 you can finally do shots in lower light than expected compared to any medium format system out there, and that is a new boundary for the purpose of medium format. And the next equipment I'm looking forward to is another lens, and that is 135mm, not the Sigma version of course, it's the Canon 135mm f1.4, rumored to be coming out this very year itself. Now, this is a rumor, it is not confirmed, but I can imagine a lens that's going to be 50 to maybe twice the size of this. It's going to be a mini 200mm f2, but it should be because, the 135mm f1.4, if you actually calculate the size required for the front element, the expected bokeh it will produce, it's going to be probably 2/3 the size of a 200mm f2, means it's going to be like a 1.8 kg, 1.5 kg lens with a really big front element of maybe 100mm or 95mm to actually get that 135 f1.4 capability. It's going to be a very heavy monster, but it's going to produce you images that no one ever produced before, because in the market there is no 135mm f1.4. And it's like the 200mm f2. Why people love 200mm f2 or look forward to using it is because 200mm f2 is a lens that can produce you a look that nothing else can make, and that is why it is unique today. And the 135mm 1.4 will probably gain the similar status as the 200mm f2 the moment it's launched. I'm going to say that the lens is going to be really expensive. I mean, this guy, the 85mm 1.2 is really like what, 4,000 Sing dollars or 2.8k USD. That lens is going to be nearly 4,000 USD. But still, I'm looking forward to it, and if it doesn't go beyond 5,000 USD, I may actually consider getting and trying it out. And the last thing I'm looking forward to this year is a camera, but not a stills camera. By the way, this is the Olympics year, or supposedly expected the Olympics year, but the world has not improved that much. I do not know what will happen. But yes, there is a lot of cameras that's going to coming out, but the camera that I'm most looking forward to is not a stills camera, it's the new C50. which is probably a smaller brother of the C70. I don't know how much smaller can it get. Maybe it will lose some ports, lose some buttons, and hopefully not lose the sensor. I hope there is the same sensor as the C70, and hopefully it keeps the ND filter in the body itself, because that is the most useful feature in a cine camera. I'm really looking forward to that, because I really need a smaller camera that doesn't overheat, does 120 FPS. I don't need its robustness of a C70. Slightly less robust, slightly less button. Even one mic port, one XLR mic port is all I need. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Canon will give for the C50 itself. And hopefully, it comes at a lower price of maybe 20-30%, maybe sub 5,000 US or sub 4,000 US, making it a truly affordable 4K APS-C style, camera itself for the purpose of shooting videos, and can shoot 120 FPS without overheating in C-Log 3 or C-Log 2. I'm very happy about that. Don't give me C-Log. C-Log is quite bad. But yes, I'm very looking forward to the C50 if it ever comes out. And that's about it to the 3 equipment I'm looking forward to. I'm actually also looking forward to lighting equipment. Lighting equipments are random. I mean, look at how Godox is launching the equipment. They can just launch 2-3 weeks ahead, 1 month ahead, without any form of rumors. And so does Aperture, or so does Nunlight. All these brands just launch lights whenever they feel like it, and there is never a rumor normally. So lighting equipment is essential, and I'm always looking forward to better lighting equipment. Now you can see that I actually improved the lighting in my room, because recently I got the Max Panel, and also I have the Aperture Nova P300C here with the grid and softbox, and it produces you a fabulous light. Together with the Max Panel 60, they really produce you one of the nicest lighting you can get, and it's fantastic for the purpose of YouTube. Of course, this is overkill for YouTube, but I'm using it for some other production work. Yes, lighting is essential, and I'm always looking forward to new lighting equipment, but there is never a rumor on it, and I don't know what to expect, so I cannot say what I will want to look forward to in 2021 for the purpose of lighting. And that's about it today, really. Just sharing you what I'm looking forward to, and I hope that they come out and they do not disappoint me. GFX rarely disappoint. Canon these days in RF mount rarely disappoints. Now the C50 can be a disappointment. I hope they don't do another R5 kind of stunt promoting specs that do not give any value to the camera, but usually the cine line is a lot more conservative, so I hope that will be fine. And that's about it for today. I hope you enjoy this short little talk on what I feel is the equipment I'm looking forward to. And if you have any equipment that you're looking forward to, please put down in the comments below and let's talk about it, because I really love discussion with people out there, and sharing me what you are looking forward to. Maybe I will be excited too, And that's about it today, and I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.